This is a very raw video sharing with you my feelings 1 week after the Close to My Heart news. Hey guys, Katie here. As some of you might know me on here, scrappinkaty. And I thought that I would do a 1 week after the news video. Now, for a couple of reasons. Immediately after the news last Tuesday, I, of course, talked to my team and I talked to my customers and close friends. I felt like I could be a little bit more raw with them and a little bit more honest. And plus, I felt like they needed to hear it from me versus the news just spreading like wildfire. It just went everywhere. On here, however, I wanted to digest the information. Now, I still don't have all the information at all, and I'm not even going to speculate about the information, but I did think that it's time that I kind of speak up and kind of let you know what's going on. A lot of you follow me on Instagram, and so you kind of know my plans, but I have a lot of new subscribers here, so you might not know everything about me. So I have, well, let me just start with the actual news in case you're here and wondering what the heck I'm talking about. We were told last Tuesday as Close to My Heart makers that Close to My Heart will be closing as of June 30th. Our websites will not be operable after April 30th. You can still order Close to My Heart products just through Close to My Heart directly, not through a maker. I have been a maker since 2002. So for 22 years, I've been with Close to My Heart. I have often said, and you'll hear me say it here often as well, that I don't love Close to My Heart because I sell it. I sell it because I love it. And that is the God to honest truth. I've been on other design teams. I've played with other product lines. I actually have a subscription to Echo Park. I had a video that I did, a year ago or so comparing the two kits. And it all comes down to the quality, and I just love it. I love that everything matches, but to each their own. I know that there are a lot of other companies out there, and so I'm not here to do pros and cons of each, but I kind of just wanted to let you know where I come from and why I've been with Close to My Heart for so long. I don't have a huge team. I do have a team. They are very close friends of mine. They have become very close friends of mine. Some are, in other states, and I've never actually physically laid eyes on them and definitely not been able to hug them. But for the most part, I have met these makers at one function or another. And that basically is what this video is going to be about. It is not going to be about bad-mouthing Close to My Heart. There is no need for that. Close to My Heart did. Jeanette, the owner and founder, did what she needed to do for her well-being, for her ease of mind. And keep in mind that even though I've been here for 22 years, even though this is a big part of my family's income, I have an outside job. My family has a job. My husband has outside work. We own other small businesses. I cannot begin to imagine how other Close to My Heart makers felt on Tuesday when basically they were fired. Again, not bad-mouthing Close to My Heart at all. People are fired all the time. People actually walk up to the door of their job with a note on the door. That did not happen here. It happened in a manner, yes, news spread fast. So, you'll hear makers kind of badmouth how that news went down. That news was given to us in multiple facets. And I believe that you had every opportunity to hear that news, and you had every opportunity to get that news in front of your customers and your team. And that's what I did. I immediately, before even processing it, I immediately talked to my team and let them know, go check your email. I copied the email and posted it in our team Facebook group. I tagged people. I messaged team members. That is the beauty of having a strong upline. That is the beauty of having a strong core that believes in the people underneath them. And that is what Jeanette did. I Again, I can't imagine what she had to go through mentally to prepare for this, as well as the people who actually work for Close to My Heart, down to the people who pack our boxes and what they have to go through. I wanted to come on here, and I also wanted to kind of tell you my plans. They're not solid. I really can't tell you, other than I am going to continue to be here. Yes, I love Close to My Heart products, but first and foremost, I am a creator, and I told my customers that. So I'm going to still be creating here on YouTube. I'm still a part of the creative design team. If you are fans of that, we are still going strong. We have a class tomorrow in our membership. So those things are not going to stop. And when you think of Close to My Heart, my Close to My Heart business, or if you think about other makers as a pie, a lot of things make up that business, and only one thing has gone away, and that is the products. The community is still here. I have heard from so many of you. I have received texts, I have received phone calls, I have received messages on Instagram, Facebook. I have received handmade cards, and not only from my customers, and not only from my Close to My Heart sisters, but from other companies. Other company reps have reached out to me, and if they haven't reached out to me, then I know a maker that they have reached out to. And that is what the paper crafting community is all about. It's all about community. So you hear me preach to y'all about printing your photos and documenting your stories and sending little pretty cards to people to brighten their day. If you don't want to do that, if for anything, be a part of this community, because it is a community. The support has been off the charts. No financial gain for them whatsoever. They weren't even customers, but even my customers are, they're almost as sad as I am. They are losing an avenue to purchase high quality products, but they're not losing me. They're not losing our Facebook group. They're not losing this community. They're not losing my YouTube channel. And if you think about it like that, the only thing that has been lost is the product. Granted, a stream of income has been lost, and for me, it's big. For the last 2 years, I've been paying tuition for our 23-year-old with my Close to My Heart money. But I'm blessed because I have another job. I have a career. My husband has a career. There are other makers that this money paid mortgages. This money paid car payments, insurances. This money may have paid medical bills. And so some of us, our hands might be tied to what the next step looks like. I'm also here to tell you that nothing is set in stone. So I know there's a lot of rumors going around. I'm not going to speak to those. I do not know. I have not seen in writing, not one confirmation of anything that is happening with Close to My Heart makers come April 30th. And until then, I'm just not going to speak to that. I have not heard it with my own ears. Y'all have heard me, preach to my children on here. You believe none of what you hear and only half of what you see. And I hope that you'll carry that forward as rumors start escalating, things start getting said. I wanted y'all to hear from me because this is my channel. I wanted you to hear what I think. And I can tell you that I am feeling everything. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling mad, not at Close to My Heart per se. I am just mad about the situation. I am feeling heartbroken. I am feeling grief. I am feeling a sense of being lost. I've only done one video since the news, and it was weird. I can guarantee you that there was just something about it that was just, I was out of my element. And so I'm hoping that by doing this video, coming forward and kind of telling you what I am thinking, I'm hoping that'll help, because I have another video, I'm looking at my calendar, I have another video to do for the 7th. But on one hand, it's business as usual. On the other hand, I can't treat it as business as usual. It's not. It's like a divorce. It's like something is missing. In my core, I can feel it. It's gone. But there are so many other things that are staying. And that's y'all. That's the community that I have been a part of for so long. That's the community that has embraced me and my channel and my quirks and my inability to say certain things correctly. That I'm embracing that, and I'm holding on to that versus holding on to the negative that Close to My Heart is going to be gone. I can also say that I've heard, for the most part, not one negative thing about Close to My Heart. The negative things that I have heard, I 100% think that they are misguided, and I think that they are for attention. I've seen a couple of videos on here that have no tie to Close to My Heart whatsoever. None. If you don't have a tie to Close to My Heart, in my opinion, you should not be putting out any statement, especially if it's for financial gain. I have heard, for the most part, people are sad. You should see our Close to My Heart maker group. It is nothing but support. There are a couple of rants, but for the most part, I think that they're just feeling. They are just getting off of their shoulders the sadness and the grief and the, oh my gosh, what the heck happened? What am I going to do? Some people are so identified with being a Close to My Heart maker that they can't allow themselves to have any other identity. And my identity is in Him. My identity is in the fact that He gave me a gift, and I will continue to use it here in whatever fashion that is. I love it. I have had my YouTube channel before I even started making money off of it. I have made friends here. I love reading your comments. Some of you guys, I know what your craft room looks like because of the comments that you leave. And even those people who don't like my content, for some reason, you feel the need to leave a comment. And I love that. If that makes you feel better, then I'm here for it. Leave the comment. I will read it. I might reply. But if it makes you feel better, then go ahead and do it. But for these people who are just bad-mouthing or looking for attention, I've even taken YouTube classes that say videos that evoke emotion get higher views. And so I think a lot of those anger videos, and there's not many, like I said, I'm here to tell you that the majority of people who are commenting, the majority of even makers who have lost their job, it is not negative toward Close to My Heart at all. And again, that speaks volumes to the type of company that this was. I was a part of it for 22 years. So I can tell you that it's legit. It is a small paper crafting community. It is sisters. It is brothers. It is best friends. It is just the amount I mean, I can tell you from my team to the creative design team. I can tell you traveling with people to other retreats. I can tell you sleeping in beds with strangers that then become your best friend because of this passion that you share. And it's all because of this community. It's, for me, it's all because of Close to My Heart. I have met everyone in the last 22 years because of Close to My Heart that Papercrafts. 100%. I have taught in over 10 conventions, whether those be in person or online. I have traveled to Florida, Washington, Utah, Vegas, California. I have traveled places that I probably wouldn't travel. My family has traveled places that they probably wouldn't travel. I have taught at business builders. I have designed workshops. Close to My Heart is ingrained in me. It is a part of my fiber, is a part of my being. So yes, it's going to take a while for me to get over it, but I know that I will, because first and foremost, I'm a creator, and I use that gift to share with y'all, to be inspiring to you, to help you realize, you know, hey, you could do this with this paper. You could do this with this basketball layout, whatever the case may be. And so I wanted to come on here and I wanted to let you know that I'm not going anywhere. This YouTube channel will still be here. If you saw on Instagram, I'm still going to have the Instagram, still going to have the Facebook group. If you want to be a part of my Facebook group, let me know and I'll send you an invite. But we're not going anywhere. And as far as what the future looks like, I don't know that for certain. Again, because I'm not going to speak to rumors. But as soon as I know, I will let y'all know. And again, I hope that this kind of is welcomed. I hope you kind of see what I'm going through, what I'm thinking. I hope that you show grace to other makers. There are so many other makers that were hit way more than I was. For the most part, that has been shown. That has been, you know, voiced. And if you feel lonely, if you just stumbled across my video for whatever reason, if you feel lonely and you need a sense of being, consider joining the paper crafting community. It is, bar none, the best community. We will bombard you with handmade cards. We will talk about flowers and brads and sequins. We will show you pretty paper, and we will be here for you to cry with, to laugh with, to get angry with, all of those things. And I hope that you'll stick around for it, because I am. Now, I also hope that this video helps me on my next video so it's not so weird. But for the most part, I just kind of wanted to just touch base and let you know what I was thinking. It's been a week. I've had time to digest it, even though there's so much that's still unknown. I'm just in a better place to kind of come forward and let you know what I'm thinking. And then just let you know that, you know, this was not Close to My Heart's fault. It was a business decision, and I can guarantee you it was probably one of the hardest decisions that Jeanette made. And I appreciate every opportunity that was afforded to me because of Close to My Heart. And I'm not even talking financial opportunity. I am talking about meeting y'all. I'm talking about traveling, you know, I'm talking about sleeping with strangers. I'm talking about staying up all hours of the night to scrapbook. I'm talking about playing with pretty paper. I'm talking about those opportunities more than anything. And so that's it in a nutshell. And again, if you are happening upon this video and you don't really know what's going on, feel free to ask. But, you know, ask someone who knows. Don't just take some video that somebody just wanted some views and wanted to get, you know, a rise out of someone. Because for the most part, those videos aren't accurate. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.